1800s, there was a small town that sprang up and began to grow, and as it did, people come around and they started gathering in and more, and of course, the more people gather in, the more people were looking for profit for nothing. There was bank robbers and anybody that could cheat at cards or steal something or steal livestock. A lot of outlaws, no goods. And at the same time, once that starts, then in comes the law. The law has to come in there. Somewhere just outside of town, this sleepy little town of Greenupsburg, which borders the mighty Ohio River to one side, and on the front side was one of the best ways out of town was Town Hill. Right on Town Hill, since the outlaws had actually been ran out of town, they kind of gathered out on Town Hill. So every time you tried to go in and out of town, somewhere along the line you lost your goods, whether it be money or produce, cattle or whatever. But just every now and then, they'd venture into town, which is where our story begins. You see, the Town Hill gang tried to rob the Greenupsburg Bank, and they got away with a lot of the money, but some of them got caught. Diamond John, a card player, he got caught. He's in jail right now. And I think what they're planning on doing is they're planning on having a fair and speedy trial so they can hang him. So we're going to start out right here where he's waiting for his fast and speedy fair trial before hung, and that's where we're going to start at. We're going to go try to find the Town Hill gang. Keep an eye on things. We'll be back. I figured you did.
You always want to play cards. Steal off the top this time.
You know, it always kind of worries me when the bad guys come into town when you got one of their guys in jail. You know, if I didn't know better, I'd say that's some of that stolen money from the Greenupsburg Bank.
There's nothing back there. Hold on. No, let me do it. No, but hold it. No,
Ain't that kind of suspicious when an outlaw wants to buy a deputy a drink? That just don't look too good to me. I bet that hurt. Don't put him in there, somebody will see him.
He's right. Look over out. Over here.
Doesn't it bother you guys that sometimes, every time, when they want to get rid of a deputy, they always put him in a john?
If we only had a hammer!
I got a hammer.
Nope.
Hammer. Ah, hammer.
Oh!
Hey.
That's a pretty hammer.
If we only had some nails!
Nail.
I'd hate to be the horse that carries him around with all the junkies. How many people you know carry a hammer and nails to a jailbreak? It looks to me like, uh-oh.
Hey!
I think you probably better cover your ears. It don't look too good.
Good Lord.
What was that?
I felt it.
We got our money! What we gonna do with it? Hey!
What do you think about that? They break a guy out of jail, and then he tries to steal their money for the second time. Now, you know, I thought we was going to have a fair hanging, but I think we're just going to have a lynching now. I'm the narrators, you idiots. I'm narrating it.
This pretty good.
It looks good up there. Good enough for you.
Scary. Good Lord!
What was that?
Don't sneak up on it, there's I'm going to get you again.